Hi there, foodies. I made some creamy coconut salmon pasta. It's so simple but scrumptious. So let's get started on the steps. The first thing you want to do is, of course, get your salmon fillets and season. I'm doing it very simple. It's going to be salt and pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and some paprika. You can add a little cayenne pepper if you want that little, heat. So that's all you're going to be doing, seasoning the salmon and then flipping it over, seasoning the other side as well. The reason I chose to do this dish for dinner is because we only had two small pieces of salmon, but it can stretch when you do a dish like this, right? So instead of each person getting a big piece, it'll stretch, right? So it feels like we're eating more, right? So this might work for you guys. And if you have a lot of salmon, that's fine too. So you can let the salmon sit in the fridge until you're ready for it, whether it's later or the next day. And then you want to put some oil in a non-stick pan or whatever pan you like. When that's hot, over medium heat, you're going to cook the salmon pieces about 6 to 8 minutes total. All right, so about 4 minutes and then 4 minutes, right? And then just flake it like that. You don't have to dice it, just flake it. I'm using the same pan, I just wiped it out. I'm adding some butter and we're going to be cooking some minced onion and garlic. I'm starting off with the onion. I want it to be fragrant, still soft, not brown. So just add that over medium heat and then stir that around. So once the onion is smelling awesome, then you can add the garlic, because garlic tends to burn quicker, right? So start with the onion, then add the garlic. And as I said, you're aiming for fragrant, not browned, right? So cook both of them together about a minute or so. And then once they're smelling great, we know we're good to go. Just add flour. And this is because we're trying to make a little roux just to make sure that that sauce is stable and it is nice and thick and rich. Especially if you can't find coconut cream and you're using just coconut milk, it can be thinner, right? So using this little roux can help to thicken up the sauce. So you're gonna cook the roux. Try to cook out that starchy taste for about a minute over low to medium heat. Then you're gonna stir in some broth. It could be chicken broth or vegetable broth. This is gonna add a lot of flavor to the sauce instead of just using the coconut milk or coconut cream by itself. So once you whisk that together, then you just go ahead and add your coconut cream. As I said before, keeping it simple, so you're going to season the sauce with all the same seasonings you put on the salmon. The salt, pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, a little cayenne if you want to. You could even put some scotch bonnet pepper in this if you want to, just remember you're cooking for your family, so you can make adjustments. All right. Once that comes together, I add some fresh thyme. So I just minced the leaves and added them here. Allow this to simmer. Remember to taste the sauce. Make sure you're happy with that flavor. Add more salt or pepper or whatever you need. And then add the salmon back to the pan. So remember, the salmon is basically cooked. You just need to stir it into that sauce. And if you undercook the salmon, even better, because then you can simmer it now in the coconut cream sauce. After I stir this in for a few seconds, then I add the pasta. So the pasta can be whatever pasta you like. I just felt like doing spaghetti. Didn't want to do penne or fusilli or anything like that. So I wanted some spaghetti and baby spinach. You add the spinach last minute because it cooks so quickly. It's gonna wilt once you toss it with the hot ingredients. So just toss it in last minute, allow it to wilt, and that's it. You are good to go. This is just so tasty. It's creamy, and you know what? No dairy, so you don't have to, worry about certain things, right? So I hope you guys try this. It's very simple, very easy to make, and you can whip it up any day of the week. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Let me know if your family likes it. Look at how creamy that sauce is without any cheese involved, right? So let me know what you think once you try this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.